Greetings from MWN.com. Dr.M.Wilson, formerly Vice Principal and Head of Department of Commerce, Scott Christian College, Nagercoil is delighted in presenting this session. Thank you. Please subscribe the channel MWN.com. Procedures related to planning and control of material. Planning and control of material are needed right from the purchase of material to the final production. It involves the following steps. 1. Purchasing of material. 2. Receiving and inspection of material. 3. Payment for the material purchased. 4. Storing of material. 5. Classification and codification of material. 6. Issuing of material. 7. Accounting of material. 8. Preparation and maintenance of store's ledger. 1. Purchasing of material. It is the duty of the purchase department to purchase the material. The purchase department must know the type and quantity of material to be purchased. Hence, it is the duty of the production department to inform about their requirement to the purchase department. Most of the companies have a standard form for making purchase requirement. A model of the purchase requisition form is stated as follows. A model of the purchase requisition form is given here. The purchase department, after receiving the purchase requisition from the production department, must take necessary steps for the purchasing of the material. Purchase department should identify the right source of the material where good quality material is available at reasonable price. Some companies are having the practice of making order through a standard purchase order form. A specimen of purchase order form is given below. A specimen of purchase order form is given here. The purchase manager must fill up the purchase order and send it to the source of purchase. 2. Receiving and inspection of material. The receiving department should unload and inspect the material received. The person responsible for receiving the material should inspect the material with regard to the quantity, quality and type of material. If the material received is not according to the order placed, proper steps should be taken to replace the material. If the material received are not up to the satisfaction of the purchasing department, the material may be returned to the supplier. If the material received is as per the order, then material received report should be prepared. A model of the material received report is stated below. A model of the material received report is given here. The copies of the material received report should be sent to purchase, store and accounting departments. 3. Payment for the material purchased. Purchase of material may be either by cash or on credit basis. If purchase is on cash basis, payment may be done either at the time of ordering the material or after receiving the material. Sometimes the payment should be made at the time of taking delivery of the material. The method of payment depends upon the terms and conditions of the purchase. 4. Storing of material. Material received by the company should be kept in storeroom. The purpose of storekeeping is to prevent damages, loss and theft, and also, to control the movement of material from the store. Perishable type of materials and chemicals require artificial climate. The cold or hot climate required for these materials should be maintained in the storeroom. 5. Classification and codification. The storeroom contains different types of materials. Each type of material is kept in separate places. Hence, the materials should be properly classified and code number should be given for all the types of materials. Codification means assigning code numbers to materials. 6. Issuing of material. The process of sending the material from the storeroom to the production center is called issuing of material. Materials are mostly required by the production department. Administration and selling departments are also in need of materials like stationery. Normally, materials are issued by the storekeeper after receiving the material requisition note. It contains the date, quantity required, type of material and signature of the authorized person. A model of the material requisition note is stated below. A model of the material requisition note is stated here. 3 copies of the material requisition notes should be prepared. 2 copies should be sent to the storekeeper and 1 copy should be kept in file by the material requisition department. The storekeeper, on receiving the requisition note, send the 2 requisitions note along with the material to get signature of the recipient of material. 1 copy of the note should be kept by the storekeeper and 1 copy should be sent to the accounting department. Storekeeper should pass necessary entries in the bin card about the issue of materials. 7. Accounting of material. Accounting of material is the process of recording the receipt of material and issue of material. When it is received, it should be recorded in the bin card. The date, type, rate and quantity of materials received should be entered in the bin card. At the time of issue of material also, proper entries should be made in the bin card with regard to date, type, quantity and rate. Since materials are purchased at different rates, it is a complicated process to charge the issue price of the material. There are different methods for calculating issue price. They are first in first out FIFO, last in first out LIFO, average price, highest in last out HILO, and base stock methods. A suitable method should be adopted for charging the issue price of the material. 8. Preparation and maintenance of store's ledger. Store's ledger is a ledger for recording the receipts and issue of material from the store. It also records the balance of material. Store's ledger is prepared to know the stock position of various materials. Separate ledger accounts should be prepared for each type of material. Store's ledger is a record of receipt, issue and balance of material. It shows the quantity of material purchased and issued during a period and the balance of material available in the store room. A model of store's ledger is stated below. A model of store's ledger is stated here. The store's ledger contains separate columns for recording receipt, issue and balance of material. It also contains details regarding the maximum, minimum and reorder stock levels.